There is a lot of speculation surrounding contracts in this week's trade papers. Marshall praises Wigan reserve systemLiam. Marshall says that going from being a trainee accountant to earning a new 4-year deal with his hometown club Wigan in the space of 2 years is a surreal feeling, report League Express. It was announced last week that the 21-year-old had penned a contract extension, which will keep him at the club until the end of the 2022 season. He has thanked the club's reserves team for helping him get where he is today. Marshall told League Express, "I can't praise the reserve system enough, and I think it should be compulsory for clubs because you see a lot of lads who go under the radar and maybe don't get signed straight away or even fall out of love with the game. If they are dropped from the under-19s, St. Helens to enter talks with Trio over contract extensions. Helens are set to open contract talks with John Wilkin and down payroll, while England hooker James Roby also looks to be locked in at his hometown club, report League Weekly. On Roby's deal, Saints coach Justin Holbrook told League Weekly, "I think we've got an option in our favor which we would take. On talks with Wilkin and Peru," he added, "it'll have to happen over the next few weeks, that's for sure." Amor wants Workington and Whitehaven merger. Kyle Amor has warned that rugby league in Cumbria is dwindling away, and he has called on local rivals Workington Town and Whitehaven to consider joining forces, claim League Express. Amor thinks Haven and Town merging could revitalize the sport in Cumbria. He told League Express, "We're simply getting to a point where Whitehaven and Workington need to get together now. Cumbrian Rugby League is starting to lose its identity, and if the opportunity came up for something to happen, which could see a Cumbrian presence in Super League, the area has to be encouraged to try it." Moon, hopeful of NRL move. Leeds Rhinos star Joel Moon wants to return to his homeland when his contract finishes with the club at the end of this season, but has yet to receive an offer from the NRL, claim League Weekly. Moon's current deal with Leeds expires at the end of the season, and the paper claim he wants to go back to Australia. Moon's manager, Chris Fellas, told League Weekly, "We are exploring all options for him both in the UK and NRL. He has a strong interest from a number of clubs." Radford thinks Westerman has point to Prevelli. Radford believes Joe Westerman will live a career of regret if his move to Hull FC fails, report League Express. The 28-year-old returned to the club last week after being released by Toronto Wolfpack. Radford believes the ex-England forward has a point to prove. He told League Express, "I think it would be a career of regret. I don't think I'm wrong in saying that. If this one doesn't work out, ultimately that's what it will be." Navarrete set to pen new Wigan deal. Romain Navarrete could be the next player to agree a new deal at Wigan Warriors, claim League Weekly. The club handed contract extensions to Willie Issa, Liam Marshall and Tom Davies last week, and the paper claim France star Navarrete is next in line. His contract is due to expire at the end of the season, but Wigan coach Sean Wayne told League Weekly, "I've spoken to him and I've spoken to Chris Radlinski about a new deal." Support rugby league in the media and subscribe to League Express or League Weekly, as well as checking out the regular coverage of the sport in the Mirror, The Sun, The Guardian and other national newspapers. The more you read, the more there'll be.